This is an Irish fantasy story, a YA fantasy story. This is called The Last Witch. We're going to talk about it. It's about this young girl named Saoirse. Doesn't really get more Irish than that name. I love to see it. Who embarks on this journey and has to fight witches and try to save the world. Now, when we meet her, she's kind of this, little village's outcast for a couple of reasons. One being that her grandmother is a little bit weird, unhinged. She talks to plants. She likes potions and herbs and all that stuff. And Saoirse herself has this very unusual birthmark that's definitely an important plot point and is related to the title of the comic, Witches. If you're catching my drift, you'll see when you read it. This is a spoiler alert for volume 1 of The Last Witch, and yes, there's a second volume right around the corner, which we'll get to at the end of this video, but I'm going to talk about the synopsis and some spoilers for the first couple issues. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, don't worry. So there's an annual holiday called Imbolc Day, and the village celebrates, but most of all, it's rumored that this big bad witch, this is the one time a year that she could actually roam free on the earth. And Saoirse's like, I don't believe in any of that stuff. I'm going to live my life as I please. It's also my birthday, so I'm going to do whatever I want. And her dad's like, no, you won't. You got to stay out of the forest. You got to behave, chill out. Do not go and cause trouble on this day. And she's like, no, I'm brave, I'm tough, and I just don't believe in any of that stuff, so I'm gonna challenge one of the neighborhood boys to go to the witch's tower, supposedly, and see who could get there first. And whoever gets there first is the bravest and wins. And he's like, come on, man, this is the one day a year that you should not be doing that. I know you've been there before, but this is the witch's day, so just don't do it. And she does not listen, and she goes to this tower, and things don't go as she planned, and maybe some people were onto something with this whole witch thing. Now, what she finds at this tower is not what she expected, but it's also not what everybody else expected either. It's not what you think. She does have this big showdown, Hansel and Gretel style. Now, they barely escape, but they make it out alive, and when they get back to their town, the festival's over, because everybody in the town is dead. I know, I was shocked too. I can't believe that they killed everybody off so early in the story. That was bold, but I'm like, okay, well, I gotta keep reading. Anyway, yeah, magic is real. Witches are real, and Saoirse discovers that she herself is a witch. She has powers, and it's up to her to stop the end of the world from happening. And there's a cool elemental aspect. All the witches kind of lean towards an element. It's just a wild ride. Definitely a wild ride. I think one of her biggest challenges is going to be learning how to control her abilities and not letting them consume her. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but definitely check it out. And the second installment, the second chapter of the story is right around the corner. It's going to be called The Last Witch, Blood and Betrayal, and FOC, Final Order Cutoff. The last day that you could pre-order this from your local comic book shop is going to be Monday, so find a local comic book shop near you now, call ahead and be like, hey, I want to pre-order this, please help me out and support small business, shop local, and yeah, check out this series. Thank you so much, Boom Studios, for sponsoring this video, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later.